Choosing the safest restraint or booster seat for your kids can be trickier than you think. In this episode, we've asked parents using forward-facing restraints to video themselves as they attempt to get it right.
Are you off to your mum's house, are you?
Yeah, we're heading off to Mum's for lunch. Do you want to come?
No, I think I'll give it a miss today. The footy's on.
That'd be right. We'll put you in the car, Archie. Good boy.
Talk us through what you're doing there.
Well, I've just put him in and I'm just going to buckle him up because we do want to get top points here and beat the other couple, so buckle him in nice and tight.
Starting to look a bit tight on him.
I think it's better if it's a little bit tight. We want to make sure it's perfect and he's nice and secure. There you go, Archie. Good boy. All ready to go.
Rightio, we're going to send in Nino to check out your work and see how you've done.
I think we're ready for him.
Hey Sarah.
Hi Nino, how you going?
I'm well, and you?
That's good, thank you.
Do you mind if I have a look?
Sure, go for it.
Okay.
I think it looks pretty good.
At a glance, the seatbelt's done up good. The harness buckle's done up good. You can see that one of the harness straps is twisted, so we need to have that running straight, so I can fix that up for you.
Oh, great.
Yeah, good.
It's got to be straight on both sides.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it's adjusted correct because I get both my fingers between Archie and the belt, so that's good. The other thing to check here is the tether strap adjustment, and that's feeling pretty good. And just one other thing I need to check is the seat belt, just to make sure it's being routed correctly.
Okay.
That's good. Just look at the seat belt here, Sarah. It's twisted, so we need to get that in the right position. If the seat belt's not routed correctly, in the event of a crash, it won't perform the way it's been designed. So I'll just make sure it's right. Good. And that's in place. So well done.
All right, thank you.
So, how did we go?
Well, overall pretty good, but given there's the two twists in the straps, I'm going to have to mark you down to about a 7 out of 10 today. But apart from that, pretty good.
Thanks, Nino. 7's not so bad.
Some forward-facing restraints can be used as a booster seat by removing the inbuilt harness. This dad is being videoed by his wife as he prepares the restraint for his daughter, Sarah.
Are you off to the party?
Yes, and we're very excited.
And what are you going to demonstrate for me today?
Well, how to put our child safely into our car.
Well, Mark, you're the expert.
Yep, I am indeed. Okay, now here we go. So pull that out, put your arm in there, that's the way. We're going to make sure that this is nice and straight. You put that buckle in, I'll help you twist it around. That's it, beautiful. Now the next one. She's doing a great job. This one, hold on, let me just do that. Twist that around. You're right, here we go. Right, let me just fix that up.
Mark, do you think she might be ready to go into a booster?
I don't know,
Maybe we might need to check with Nino to see what he thinks.
maybe not a bad idea.
Hey Mark.
Hi Nina, how are you?
I'm well, and you?
Yeah, great.
What are you guys up to today?
Well, we're off to a birthday party, but we need to know whether Sarah's now big enough for a booster.
Shall I have a bit of a look for you?
Please, please.
Hey Sarah. Well, the first thing's to check, and you're quite lucky with this restraint, it's actually got shoulder height adjustment, so she falls within that range, so this restraint is the safest place for Sarah as we speak.
Fantastic.
I thought so.
Told you.
Good. So I'll just keep checking if
Please,
that's okay?
go,
Yeah?
go, go.
All right. So the seatbelt is done up correctly. Can I get you to move the present for me, darling? The harness buckle's done up correctly. I might just lift these pads up a little, up onto the shoulders, and just check the harness adjustment, so I can get both my fingers between the harness and Sarah's body, so that's good. And the last thing to check for here is the tether strap adjustment, making sure that's done up correctly. Good, you've got it all connected and it's hooked up right, so that's good because lots of parents forget to do that. So well done, that's all looking really good.
Well, great. So what do we get out of 10?
I think I'll give you about a 9.5 today.
9.5 out of 10, what do you reckon?
Fantastic.
Have a great time at the party, guys.
We will. Thank you, Nina.
Thanks, Mark.
Take care. See you soon. You ready?
It's important to know when your child is big enough to move to the next restraint and when you should leave them in their current restraint. These parents have done a good job on keeping their kids safe. Next time, we'll be looking at parents who use booster seats for their kids.